capital of the Islamic State. It is Raqqa in northern Syria, not Aleppo. And then, another correction, an earlier version of the above correction, misidentified the Syrian capital as Aleppo. It is Damascus. So look, I mean, a lot of people mix up Aleppo.
They do, and people care more about what Detroit than Aleppo. At the end of the day, we need to come back to America. We need to talk about domestic policies. And Aleppo is destroyed under years and years of Bush and Clinton and Obama foreign policy.
And on that note, I am not going to vote for the New York Times for president.
Yes, I mean...
So I'm making that statement right now.
And now I am hungry for dog food, once again.
It's Alpo.
I never knew that. Is that a Syrian ISIS?
I'm sure we can serve you some in the
Moving on to our next third-party foul. Green Party candidate Jill Stein has been charged with a crime. Why couldn't it have been Hillary? Stein will face criminal trespass and criminal misdemeanor charges for spray painting construction equipment in protest against an oil pipeline in North Dakota.
Jill, baby Jill.
She wrote the words Stein rules with a Z. Actually, she wrote, I approve this message, which is, I actually like mine better, don't you?
Yeah.
That would have been cooler. Stein called her graffiti an act of civil disobedience. She faces life in prison. You guys seem to believe me on that one.
I'm kind of for it.
Madison, what do you think of this? I mean, Jill Stein, she's a troublemaker, but she's got to make a name for herself, right?
I don't think this is going to change her chances of becoming president.
You're talking about her now, for once, finally.
But at the end of the day, I mean, she broke the law. The law is the law, and if you can't follow it, you deserve to be prosecuted.
Wait a minute, Madison, you don't, tell me you haven't been out tagging on your wilder nights.
No, I have not.
Never tagged?
Yeah, no, I've never actually done anything illegal.
You're a bitch. Never done anything illegal. Wow.
Not relate to Jill Stein.
And you're not a fun person. You're probably the most boring fucking person ever.
They could be VP. They could have this thing going on because
they break the law.
About the law. One of them is, one of them isn't, but they could, you know, maybe there's something going on.
Or maybe she could do something.
God, look at these privileged stuck-up assholes. These are all like that Aleppo fucking...
What do you think,
What was his name? Bill McKinnon or Bill... What's the guy's name?
You don't think she's going to draw enough votes away from Hillary?
No, I really don't, to be honest with you. But hey, I think it's important that people know who these candidates are. I know that some of Bernie's supporters have gone over to Jill Stein, Dr. Jill Stein, and I think it's important in the game, as funny as it is to talk about this, to also recognize what these people stand for. The Green Party, essentially, these are people who are activists. She's out there being an activist. She's also...
Get rid of the war on drugs.
That being said,
stop the empire wars.
Because it's hard to pay the bills, pay employees, and she's out there vandalizing a business's property.
Making it harder to hire the working man, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, moving on. During Wednesday night's Commander-in-Chief Forum, NBC's Matt Lauer hammered Hillary Clinton over the email scandal and repeatedly interrupted her. That is typical left-wing media. Take a look.
So there are ways of talking about the drone program.
And you said you thought your communications on that were fairly routine.
Well, let me say.
Yeah, let her say. I think we can all say that was outrageous. Oh, yeah. Yes. Lauer was accused of
Why was that outrageous? He barely interrupts her, and they all defend Hillary, and then he just shat on the fucking third-party candidate.
Does Lauer interrupt her? He tells her to be brief on something that is very complicated. They were discussing the plot to Inception at the time. Viewers also complained that he failed to challenge some of Trump's assertions. Tweeted one guy, he may as well have painted vote for Trump across his bald head. He's got to bring the bald into it, huh?
Mean-spirited.
They never let Matt Lauer off the hook. Okay, what do you think, Hooper? Was he being fair?
I don't know if he's being fair. I feel like he might have been tired. Who went first?
Who cares?